Again, you're always getting me with the inputs. Alright, now it's working. But it's not. Goddamn inputs, you got me again. Previously last week, the hero rescued some sky pirates that weren't pirates and weren't rescued. Good job, Grok. Continuing towards a Miracom lake, they found a mysterious ziggurat and scaled to the top to commune with the ancient and wise Saja Nambaza for a lore dump. And you got a bunch of lore, and it was dumped on you. So everybody likes it when the DM's like, here's what's going on. Here's the lore that you just wouldn't know otherwise unless I explicitly told it to you through this NPC with a funny little accent. Yeah, there you go. So now you know what the thing is and the death curse and the artifact of the soulmonger and the bad wizard man Asarak, something. Probably not going to pronounce that right the entire campaign. Asarak. I recognize that. Careful with that, it's really strong shit. And Asarak's not a god. He's specifically eschewed godhood. Not like Vecna pursuing some worship. He's someone far more dangerous. Suppose he's not, Grok. Good luck. I know you're... this is in the most capable hands in all of Faerun. Ah, fuck, we're doomed. Yeah, as soon as it was coming out of my mouth, I was like, oh shit. Oh, we're all gonna die, aren't we? We're all gonna be eaten by a dead god. This is real bad. But if you got one, don't hold it to yourself. I'd love to sign up on that lifeboat. Oh, moo. Probably gonna have to get off this ziggurat first. So she waves to you very awkwardly, and as you leave, you cross the threshold to her chambers, and the interior drifts away like smoke evaporating, like the morning mists vanishing into the air as the sun comes up in the morning. Right in front of your eyes, it just drifts away, and as you turn back and look out over the jungle, the night air is fresh, in contrast to the thick incense that permeated the air of her chamber. You can smell the wet earth of the night of the jungle, and it's clear. For the first time, you're having a clear night, and you can see up into the sky, there is an ocean of stars that spill from the spiral arm of the galaxy across the night sky. Glancing at each other, you see each other, but more clearly than ever before. You can see each other for who you really are. And when you all look at Malice, there was this moment where she was trying to tell you who she really was, and you can all see her for who she is. Oh! Malice, what do they, Malice, what do they see? Go ahead and make a Knowledge Arcana roll. Yeah, see if you can see... Well, you see very clearly who Malice is, but let's see if you have the experience to know. Oh, shit. I actually need to do that exactly the same thing. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, my input's all fucked up. Oh, god damn it, inputs again. How dare you? My one weakness. Oh, no. I'm tripping balls, you guys. Oh. Yeah. You would recognize this as a changeling. So each one of you, as you kind of have this discussion, you notice that all of you have enormous pupils. Like your pupils are dilated AF, and there are these tiny snakes of shadow writhing at the edge of your sight. Not smooth, but angular, all right angles that twist and overlap, disappearing whenever you try and look directly at them. And as you're giggling and laughing at each other, you're all in a good mood. And you look back down towards the steps of the ziggurat, and you see crowded on each tier, each one of these 16-ton stones, are hundreds and hundreds of chwinga. Make a perception check. There's a lot of chwinga here. Sure, you can help. Go ahead and roll with advantage. You do see the chwinga. He was it the first one that you encountered? Second one? I think that's... don't remember. I think that's the one with the mongoose mouths. Yeah. Yeah, you actually do recognize that one is a little more bold than the rest. He's got his little mongoose mask and he comes up to you. As the rest kind of part out of the way as Grok strolls boldly through them. So you look around and you see chwinga of every different kind. Some are like, they have masks of different exotic flowers. Other ones are just blocks of like stone. There seems to be a different chwinga for every kind of different like animal that you see. You see different like elements, like fiery masks. There's all sorts of different things. And this particular one that you're a little more friendly than the others, he's got a mongoose mask on. He takes it from you, and as he's reaching out, you kind of brush fingertips with him, and you feel a magical surge of energy flow from him into... Nice. 8. From him into you. Go ahead and mark on your character sheet that you have... what's your main stat? Is it wisdom as an artificer? Intelligence? So you feel this energy flow into you. Go ahead and mark on your character sheet, Blessing of Wound Closure. Of wound closure. You now have the benefits of a parapet of wound closure. Parapet of wound closure. So now, while you have this blessing, you stabilize whenever you are dying at the start of your turn. In addition, whenever you roll a hit dice, you regain hit dice double the number of hit points it restores. So double your hit die. When you roll your hit die, double that number, and you regain those hit points. Short rests. No, so short rests when you're rolling your hit dice to recover your hit points, you're going to double that, whatever the result of your roll is, as well as you just automatically stabilize when you go unconscious. Oh, shit. Minor technical difficulties. One moment, please.
Permanent or if it's
We'll see.
exactly. I mean, how powerful is Dwinga magic really?
It is super powerful.
Sorry about that. Headset died. Okay, now I can hear you guys again. Grok, as you continue down the ziggurat steps, you feel the procession of Chewinga reach out with their ancient, cool nature magic. You receive the blessing.
Grok did not consent.
We do not need your consent. Of weapon enchantment.
Oh.
What does that do?
Your hammer?
Yeah.
+1.
Oh, cool. I mean,
And magic now.
that's as good as it gets.
You just sit out just like looking at Malice and says, oh, I feel something. Maybe you should try as well, Malice. I think oh, the stain is into me now. I feel
That's
great.
so gross.
All right. I walk up to like the crowd of it and I like kneel down to see what they do.
There's a little bit of a circle that starts swaying around you as the Chewinga start to do like a cool little dance, and they're like hopping and jiggling around.
Hopping
You
and chick.
receive the blessing of magic resistance. You have advantage on saving throws against spells and other magic effects.
Damn.
Seance.
Now that's actually good. That's awesome.
That's pretty good.
So what's it called?
Blessing of magic resistance.
Okay. I don't know how to add that.
You just had the inventory and just no. You can go to saving throws, I think, and wait a minute. Is there?
This is
A way?
awesome. I mean, that's all Grok needs. Better hammer. Thanks, Dwinga. Grok. Grok, thank you, Dwinga. Grok, no, you don't understand Grok, but it's nice. It's like talking to a brick wall with you.
What about you, lad? Okay, they did.
Orn?
Yes.
Sorcerer. I think we're gonna have to give you the blessing of the Horn of Valhalla.
What is that?
Okay.
Oh no.
So
Valhalla?
Valhalla.
Think
This-
I know this.
This blessing grants you the power to summon a spirit warrior, as if you have blown the silver horn of Valhalla.
Damn.
You can use this once every 7 days.
It's awesome. Especially because there's like 3 different tiers of horns. There's like copper, silver, and gold horns, right? So like a silver horn's pretty good. A silver horn warrior.
How many? Wait, I thought you can summon multiple warriors.
I think it's just one.
Yeah, one.
So it is 2d4 plus 2 berserkers. So when
Oh,
you
okay.
when you use this
Okay.
horn,
Jesus.
Oh my god.
you will summon some
No.
spirit berserkers, and you'll roll
Oh.
2d4.
Why
and you'll
isn't
add
that
2 to
Grok?
that.
Okay, that seems a little powerful.
Why does Grok not have that?
Yeah.
Because Grok gets shiny hammer. Apparently, that's almost as good as 2d4 warriors.
I guess sorcerer is squishy.
Yeah,
Sorcerer
That's true. That's
Squishy.
true. Okay.
Oh god, I love these swingers.
Grok looks at
When they are in a campaign, you know you have to bond with them. You know. It's
I still don't know how
so
to
They're
ask
sorcerers?
blessing.
Grok looks at fucking the tour guide. What's her name?
Salida. Not a tour guide. I am a wilderness expedition guide. Very different.
Grok knows.
I mean,
Anyway,
basically the same thing.
maybe you should lead us to Omu now.
This way, everyone back in the canoes. Christ.
I kind of like whisper to the group and go, "Do y'all treat her like this most of the time?"
Oh, I
she's been like this for the entire trip. Get used to.
yeah. Honestly, Grok thinks she likes it. You know, I jab her, she jabs me. It's like a back and forth type thing.
Definitely do not like it, and I would very much ask you to treat me with respect like you would any other member of this party.
Exactly. So you know, it's kind of like our thing.
It sounds like she's like near inches of just being done with it and killing y'all.
I
Oh,
am
God.
so there. You are absolutely right, Malice.
Oh no.
I think there's an understanding. We're obviously going to pay her big money as soon as we return to Port Naranzaru.
That's essentially the only thing that's keeping you alive at this point. I should abandon you and leave you to the dinosaurs and the insects to harvest your flesh from your bones. But
Yeah.
that gold every day keeps me here.
You people concerned me every day I walk with you.
Your mother. See,
What?
it's like it's a back and forth between us. It's perfectly natural. You know, it's Anyway,
I look at Laird there and it's like, he's joking, right? Like he's joking.
I wish.
Maybe not. It might be true, but like I think that was a dumb way to say it. Not gonna lie.
At this point, just whatever he says, just nod your
Don't
head.
listen to him. Yeah, don't listen to him.
This man concerns me with my own
Don't
life.
worry. Hey, that's why you have 2 spellcasters here, so that way if he gets steps too far out of the line, one of us has Fireball and the other one can finish the job with whatever cantrip we've got.
Descending the
Anyway.
steps, you pass by these chewinga, and you notice their uniqueness. Somewhere, these bizarre petaled flowers that curve and arc, these odd patterns. Insects, bizarre reptilian snoots, all looking at you as you pass, and you feel this possession. The good vibes just pour out of them as you descend the pyramid. And as you come back down to the water is very still. The lake expands out from this ziggurat, and you see the galaxy above you reflected, and it just looks like this 360-degree ocean of stars. The stars above you, the stars below you, and they begin to streak across the sky. Some of them are fixed points, and then they begin to grow in size. Hundreds of the blurred streaks hurl themselves through the night as sonic booms begin to thunder across the jungle, narrowly preceding a smashing impacts that emanate in waves that rumble earthquakes through the jungles as each one of these ships craters into the ground. Pew, pew, pew. Then one of them lands right next to your canoes, like a couple hundred yards away, and it sends up this huge geyser of water that's hot, and it's like this explosion of steam and hot water droplets that begins to rain down on you, and it turns the night into this bright day as these starships smash into the water, and for a blink of an eye you can see it combust into a fireball that just shatters the water stillness. It rains down on you in an explosion for a few moments, and everything sends up these huge waves and then begins to settle back down as Selena runs up and grabs the canoes to make sure they don't smash into the steps of the ziggurat. Fuck, give me a hand. For Christ's sake, don't just stand there. Hold the canoe back. God damn it, it's gonna splinter in 1,000 pieces. Fuck.
I mean, Grok thinks you got it, right? I mean,
God damn it,
strong-
Grok, get one of these goddamn canoes.
Okay. Grok grabs the canoe.
You push it away, and it doesn't take more than 30 seconds for the waves, these ripples, to calm down. But there's a ship poking up out of there's a full-on crater that has lifted up some of the sand up from the bottom of the lake, and it's created this flash frozen glass circumference that's holding the waters back.
Grok maybe think we should check that out. Maybe. But Grok do have to consider that, do we have enough time? Should we continue on? What does group think? Probably should check it out, right? I mean, probably important. Is Grok talking to himself here?
Maybe.
I wonder.
Sorry, I was not paying attention because, I don't pay attention to you sometimes. So what you said?
Grok thinks we should check out that that thing that crashed.
The meteorite?
The
The
meteorite.
burning, searing meteorite, or whatever they are called?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like the glass around it, the sand around it turned into glass, holding the water back. So maybe there's something in the meteorite, or maybe there's something in the crater. I guess we could leave. I mean, Grok doesn't care.
Well,
Grok don't give a fuck.
We know this so vividly, Grok.
Which direction is it, DM?
It's not more than 100 or 2 yards in front of you. It's pretty close.
So it's in our direct path regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
I think we check it out.
Yeah,
I mean,
just
it's in
like
the
quickly.
direction we need to go. So
Yeah,
So
just-
yeah, so it doesn't matter much. We can just do whatever.
Yeah, we can just
All
have
right.
it like a quick
Grok
pace.
leads the charge, and he runs full force at this, trying to get the first look.
I'm not running.
Neither am I. I'd rather not, but you know, it's Grok. If you know,
Fairness, do
worst
you
thing
run
happens
after
to
him?
him.
It's like, man is staying behind.
I'm not planning on running ahead like him.
Oh no,
I
just
mean-
like run like a fucking dead chicken.
I mean, a headless chicken.
Ah, yes, sorry.
Technically, a headless chicken is a dead chicken, but
Yep. Exactly. Alright, so what does Grok?
So, Grok,
yeah.
you make your way along the edge of the lake, and you come upon this strangely beautiful crash site that radiates out around you. You kind of have to gingerly pick your way up out of this still pretty hot molten glass that's spiky. The glowing crystalline segments of this semi-organic ship poke up out of the center of this crater around this molten dirt. Odd transparent panels, tubular organs, detached sensory nodules are scattered everywhere and meshed with this hot glass of superheated river sand that grasp up at the sky in clawed spires that reflect the still falling armada of ships from above.
Damn. Well, Grok doesn't see anything particular. He gets closer. Maybe he can find. I don't know. I don't know what he's trying to find, but maybe he could look through the wreckage a little bit.
Is it time?
Ow. Ow.
Hello, Grok.
Grok, is that safe?
Joe, just 1 minute.
You look
Oh.
over, and where the cockpit of this starship would have been, there's this red-skinned figure. He's got, there's runes all over his arms. It's like scars, and as he tries to pull himself out from beneath this collapsed wreckage, you see that there's a tiefling, and he calls out to you in a voice that's barely arriving past these hisses of the cooling metal and glass. Please. Grok? Grok? Is that you?
Grok don't know you. Grok gets a closer look. Grok, what?
You actually do recognize this guy. This is the tiefling that you started the campaign with.
Oh shit. Oh. Huh. Hello.
What?
Uh.
Is that the other character of
Catastrophe?
of
Yeah.
War?
Oh. Oh God. Can Grok get you some water or something?
Grok, listen to me. And he grabs you by the lapel. The wizard, Grok. You can't stop him, please. He must finish his creation. Please don't stop him, Grok. He... oh, I'm dying, Grok.
Wait. Before you die. Do you have anything valuable on you?
Grok, no, listen to me. Don't loot my body. Don't loot my body, Grok.
Loot
Listen to
Do
me.
you have
everybody.
any gold?
The wizard Asarak.
Only,
Let him finish his thing. Don't fuck with him. Oh, I'm dying now.
Wait, how? Why were you in the ship? Grok wants to know why you're in the ship.
No, you're asking too many questions. I'm gonna die now.
Wait, Fuck.
Blah. Blah. Blah.
Loot
I
that
don't-
buddy.
he's
Wow.
very. So, what'd you find, Grok?
Grok doesn't want his friends to know. I mean, his friends to find this dead body of their companion.
I mean, I was.
Oh, I got it. Grok. So Grok puppeteers the body, and
Brilliant.
and he says, oh, and he shows it off. Oh hi, I'm alive. I survived the fall.
What was this name?
Uh, I don't know.
I want to say Cardius, but that was actually the character that he played before in the Out of the Abyss campaign.
I might have his. I might have his.
I just look at this and go, Grok, why are you?
Wait, no. I want to make a performance check to see if I can fool them.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
Exactly.
Would that be performance or bluff or a little bit of both?
Grok. Wait.
That's a good
Grok-
question,
Grok got
DM.
6. It's me. I survived.
You're not buying it.
Oh, okay.
Grok,
I'm just
why
like,
are you
oh,
cleaning
I
a dead
s-
body?
No,
That's
it's our friend. What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay. Grok's gonna be honest with you.
Put it down. Is he dead?
Look,
Grok,
He's clearly dead.
Just shut up.
Answer my
Grok,
question.
he
Is he
died.
dead?
He's
Is he
dead.
dead?
He died. He told me something. Grok.
What he told you?
Grok. He told Grok that oh, Grok forgot.
Oh,
it was.
okay, that's
No, wait,
not...
no. Grok knows. He said, let Asarak complete the soulmonger, or whatever he's doing.
Huh?
Sorry?
That's the thing we have to gather. Okay, we might be in trouble.
Yeah, that's what that's what he
Did
told
he
Grok.
say anything else before he kicked it?
Yes, he told me I could have anything on his person.
Damn.
An
Insight.
interest.
Insight.
Deception check, Grok.
Going to do insight on this dumbass.
Loot that body.
Okay.
What did you got?
14.
Okay, all right.
I got an 18. He's lying.
Okay, fine. He also told Grok that he probably shouldn't take anything off his dying corpse. But Grok thinks maybe he has something on him that could help. I don't know.
Here's an
Okay.
idea, Grok. Why don't you not loot it and these two do it?
Why do we have to be so... I mean, he probably wouldn't want Tardis to have his greasy little dragon fingers on whenever he wants.
That's,
Excuse me, Grok? I just repaired your goddamn fucking flute. I bet you're going to respect my dumb ass.
Okay. Grok thinks we need to take a chill pill and think about why he would say, let Asarak complete the
What's a
soulmonger."
chill pill? What is that? What are you talking about?
I don't know. It's just he told me in his last dying breath to let Asarak complete it. So
Alright, we need to gather there, I guess.
I just
Indra, do you think it is a good solution?
yeah, Sindra. Do you think it's a good solution? As Grok
shut the fuck up.
puppets the body again.
This is,
Grok, drop the body.
Okay, Grok
this is the
drops.
most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my life. Good God,
I'm
Grok.
there with you, man.
Look, Grok didn't want you to see your dead friend. Grok thought he could bring some peace.
Grok, I didn't know that person.
Not you.
It's really
Phil.
fucked up, Grok. Jesus Christ.
Okay, Grok obviously doesn't think that far ahead.
Gotta let your friend die with some dignity. My God.
At least it was not. It's just saying telepathy, like, at least you did not be friend with him.
I'm gonna wait by the canoe. I go to the canoe and
Yeah.
just wait with the guide.
Selita is like looking back at you. You hop in the canoe and she just gently starts paddling away.
Wait for Grok.
Hey, where the fuck are you going?
Take the other boat.
And Grok tries to run with the body. Wait for Grok.
As you all pile into the canoes and start following in Selita's tracks, you make your way through the lake. Feel like I should know. Ooh, nice. Natural 20.
Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good.
Nah, that's
From the
alright. She was
DM?
rolling a survival check. So as you make your way through Lake Lua
Okay.
and across the mini... Actually, it's a lovely night, and you're all able to make good time across the lake. Uh-oh. Unfortunately, because it's such a clear night, you're all making quite a silhouette on the waters, and as you listen out across the jungle night, everything goes quiet.
It's
Oh,
quiet.
that's
Too
that's
quiet.
not good. That is actually beyond bad.
Oh, jeez, guys. What do you think it could be?
Why did it sound like Marge for 2 seconds?
Homie!
I just look at Grok and go, is that just you having a sore throat, or are you just trying to be funny?
No, Grok is puppeteering the little body again. He's like, oh,
Oh.
okay.
Grok, can you please?
Rock, you're giving
Can
me a
you
migraine, and
please
as a
put
psionic,
the
that should
goddamn
scare you.
cards down?
Ah, Grok just throws the body on the floor of the canoe. Grok, I guess Grok just won't bring any joy to your lives. I'm sorry.
Wait. Yeah.
Grok. Friend. I guess I can call you that.
This is how it is telepathically like he's not your friend.
Keyword guess.
Shh. Don't say it.
Why not just play the flute instead if you want enjoyment out of it?
Oh no.
Grok loves that idea. And he plays a beautiful sonata across the dead quiet of the night. His music flowing through the silent air.
And it's beautiful. It rings out through the night, and the water carries it all across the surrounding jungle. And those large footsteps that you thought were in the distance start picking up pace and heading directly for you.
All right.
Well,
I think
what'd you
that's
guys
enough.
what'd you guys think?
It's
It's-
very lovely.
Oh, thank you.
Now
Please
pay
don't
attention.
continue.
No, don't continue.
And bursting
just-
out of the forest directly towards Grok's flute, an enormous Tyrannosaurus Rex smashes through the jungle
What the
foliage
fuck?
and starts
What?
making its way in the knee-high water towards your boat. And as
Uh.
it sees you, it rears back, and it's like it's going to spit a giant loogie, hucks a zombie from its mouth, arcing through the air directly into your canoe.
Guys,
And then it's trying to nom you. Nom, 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 Grok, yum, 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 yum.
dang it. We need to. Oh,
All right.
Can we kick it off?
Make an athletics check to kick the zombie off.
He's gonna drown.
Grok's really good at athletics, but I guess
Why
somebody
is that
else.
always this map?
Okay, I have
Here-
more maps than
Well,
just this
he-
map.
He really likes this map.
He's
No-
like,
notice how there's not.
tile map.
Yeah, notice how there's not a single tile of water on this map.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so
Some
called out right
water.
now. Fuck.
Okay, I think I'm going to send you a map DM.
Oh, here we go.
Oh god, this map's so
Oh,
dirty.
okay.
Oh no.
Oh wait, what?
Should I be concerned with the circles?
Don't be.
Oh god. Oh
Let's
god.
let's say that we are in the fucking boat like this, and then this thing that is, I mean, all of this, like this shit is all the water, and this is the fucking land over there.
Oh, dang. That's in the. Oh, I just saw that art.
Grok,
Like
what'd you do
page?
again?
Oh, nothing. What?
Oh, why is
Oh.
there drilling being?
Oh, Grok accidentally summoned a giant T-Rex that's now trying to eat us.
Is this
Alright.
what y'all meant by don't let Grok play the flute?
It's supposed to be 10 feet away. I don't know why the T-Rex just heard it, but that's okay, I guess.
Well, that's fine. Oh, maybe we could try out the growth stuff.
We can't. We don't have the potion
Oh, that's right. You didn't make the potion because you need the proper ingredients and
yet.
time.
Yes. I can search it, but like this is out of character, but in character, it doesn't know how.
Of course. That makes sense. That's fine. Oh,
That's
shit.
next level. Oh, what
Okay.
the fuck?
Man, that's a very big
Oh,
T-Rex.
that's a zombie. That is.
That's terrifying.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat that. I wish we had a God of Thunder on our side.
This thing probably can't be feared by me, so that's out of the way.
Uh, zombie. They can be feared. Yes, I think.
I don't know.
Let me
Should I
see.
use the wand?
Might be a good.
The
idea.
one. Maybe.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo, I command you to be afraid.
Oh God, no! Could I get some initiative, please?
Yeah, let's initiative it up.
Oh my god, this is a
21. Wow,
Tyrannosaurus
Damn it.
zombie.
that's a good roll.
I got a 7.
Oh shit. What did I got?
I don't think.
Oh
we
my
took
god, I got a 9. Shit.
I don't think we took a long
Whoops.
rest. So I think I'm pretty much screwed here.
We did a long rest?
I don't think we did a long rest. Not with the snake lady.
Did we?
I don't think so.
Let's ask the DM then.
Well,
I actually
mean,
do think you guys took a long rest after. Yeah, I remember you guys taking a long rest after the encounter with the Star Goddess.
Oh, there we
I
go.
remember you saying some magical effect gave us, like, it felt like a long rest.
Okay.
Long rest, and I believe you recovered from your points of exhaustion as well.
Yeah.
It looks like I got the
Yep.
highest initiative.
So we got Orn at
Hey,
11.
I got a 9.
7.
Oh my god.
Man, that's some low initiatives.
Yeah. I don't know what the Tyrannosaurus zombie.
Also,
Uh,
there's just a random jello in this river.
I was like, is this like from the module? I was like, Tyrannosaurus zombie, Tomb of Annihilation. I'm like, oh goddamn, this is literally a thing. Okay, I'm not going to look it up.
That looks terrifying.
A scur. And his mouth, as you look inside his giant T-Rex jaws, is just writhing with zombies all piled in on top of each other. It's a Cronenberg mess of clawing, grasping zombies of his former prey that have been eaten and coagulated inside the T-Rex.
Why does this remind me of the dinos from Primal?
Dino DNA. Grok, you're up first.
Okay. Here we go. Grok can't help but feel this may be Grok's fault.
I do like
It's a little
Primal,
my fault.
the T-Rex
though.
pet.
Grok has great idea, and Grok knows he hasn't had that many before, but I think the simple solution here is possibly just break a tree at its base and hope it falls on the T-Rex. You know, is there any trees nearby the T-Rex yet?
I don't think any trees are holding a boat anymore.
Yeah, not like holding a boat, but I'm sure if I knock down a tree in such a way, it'll fall towards the T-Rex. Maybe it'll, like, I don't know, give us enough time to escape.
So he's running at like a 45-degree angle out of the jungle. There are like a couple trees as he's smashing out of the nearby jungle that he's going to run by on his way to you. What are you trying to do?
Okay, well, that's fine. Maybe I'll just... Okay. Grok, with all his might and all his battle prowess, he will rage and then move. To... Let's see, how many can I do? So if I have 40 feet of movement, that means I can move 5 times. 7 is 35, so I can move, what, 8 times? Okay. That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, that's 6, I think. Okay, 7. Okay, is he, let's see, I'm pretty sure it's within 10 feet.
Sure, close enough.
Okay. So Grok activates his tattoo, and black tendrils spread across his new magical maul, and he hits the dragon with all he got. Bam! Across the leg, hopefully taking out this creature's ability to walk or run at least.
Ooh, right in the knee.
Exactly. See, I'm Grok think with his head. All right, so let's roll to hit. 25.
25 hits.
All right. See, 10 plus a d6, 4 plus 2 equals 16 damage straight to the knee. Boom.
Is it not 3 at your level?
Oh, you're right. Plus, it's 3 damage because I'm level 5 with rage, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, yeah. So 17 damage to the knee.
17, I've got it.
Okay, and then Grok hits another time, aiming at the knee, of course. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
All right. 11, of course, plus a d6. So 17 again to the same knee. Grok
Ugh.
double dip. Grok double dips. Bam! Right to the same knee.
The knee wobbles. You can tell he's never going to be able to play football again, but he's real pissed. He looks down at you. Wait, do I have a T-Rex roar?
Grok not scared of you? Swallow me! Swallow me!
It doesn't look like he has a swallow attack.
Oh.
Anticlimactic for this particular...
Grok will just rip his way out of your rotten guts. You stupid, little, stinky dinosaur.
Honestly thought there would be more, but guess not.
Alright, that's the end of Grok's turn.
He's going to totally try and step on you on his turn, but first it's Orn.
Step on me.
Oh god, don't make it weird.
Dino zombie, please no.
Maybe, you don't know, maybe it's a dominatrix zombie dinosaur. Can't shame that.
Don't shame. Don't shame, bro. Orn, it is your go.
Great. I'm just checking to see my distance, checking to see what spells I have on hand. So, let's see. If I did that, as much as I really shouldn't, let's hit him. Sorry, I'm trying to calculate my movement.
No problem.
30. So we're going to put hard press that there. Fudge. It's still not enough. Well, that's okay. I just won't use a certain spells and abilities, but that's okay. So, I'm going to need that Tyrannosaurus Rex to make me a dexterity saving throw.
7.
He rolled a 7?
He rolled a 9, but he's got a -2 to his dex. And he got hit in the
Oh.
knee.
Oh, okay. Then, one moment here while I go.
This fellow person who got hit in their knee recently and is over the
Oh,
age
Fireball
of 30.
activates!
No, not Fireball. Oh, God.
30 damage.
30? Jesus. This guy's taking a lot of damage really quickly.
And then that does it for my spell. That does it for my turn.
That'll make it the Tyrannosaurus Rex's Tyrannosaurus zombie's turn. Bonus action, you see him hawk another zombie at the person that just sent a fireball in his face. He's mad, and then he's going to try and step on Grok.
Okay.
Oh, not good. Does a 15 hit you, Grok?
Does a 15 hit me? In a perfect world, it wouldn't, but in this world, it does. So.
Fuck yeah. So he's going to step on you because you very politely asked him to. He's going to do...
Oh, my back.
19 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay. So I got that. Oh, God. Divided by 2 is 10 damage. Okay.
He's going to try and run over to there. Still stay within range of you, Grok, so he does not provoke an opportunity attack. And he is going to scoot right up next to you, Orin, because he's really mad about being fireballed, and then he's going to give you a kiss.
Orin, no.
13 hit?
That barely does, yes.
Yes! I'm rolling so low, but he's got a plus 10 to hit. Yes! Oh, shit, a D12? Fuck. 1 second. Oh, where's my bag of dice? Fuck, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's...
How many D12 is he rolling?
4?
Yes.
4 D12?
Ooh. 4d12 plus 7.
Yeah, he's gonna drop me.
Well,
Uh-oh.
hold on.
I only have 32 health.
I'd have to roll pretty high to do that much damage. Damn, I could only find 2 d12s.
Roll 2 times.
7, 13. 1, 3, fuck! Ah, fuck. 17.
How much damage is he doing?
Plus 7, 21 total piercing damage. And are you a medium creature?
Yes.
You are grappled as he takes you in his toothy maw, and he's like, nom 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 nom, chewy noms.
Okay, that's it. I don't care. I'm just gonna scream. Next turn, you all better be out of this. You better be be out of an area.
Fuck. Oh shit. That's
I do not care if I get hit, but I might go down. I'm taking this thing with me.
Oh fuck. Oh god. That's gonna be the end of the Tyrannosaurus zombies' turn. Teradus, your move.
Oh,
There's a zombie next to me.
There's a zombie next to you.
Is it prone?
No, it tried to chew up Grok, but Grok just ran away, and he tried to like lunge after Grok, but Grok was too fast.
True.
What about that strength check to to just like whoop in the water?
Okay, make an athletics check. I actually remember someone wanted to kick him, but I forgot what happened.
Yeah, that's Grok. Grok wanted to. Grok.
Looking for it.
You said you wanted to put this thing in the water, right?
What thing in the water?
There's a zombie
thing.
that got launched at you through the air from the Tyrannosaurus Rex's mouth. If you want to, you can
Yeah.
make a retroactive athletics check to yeet him in the butt.
Oh, okay. 20?
Yep, he is now swimming, and he can't swim so well, so now he is drowning.
Oh, well, can zombies really drown?
No, but he's filling himself with water.
So he'll just sink. That's
He's
a fate worse than
sunken.
death. That sucks.
All right, so this one is out. This one is out.
He is in the water.
Bye bye.
Yes. All right. What should I do? That's a very good question.
Do it.
How much? I have. Do I have exploding powder? Do I? No, I don't. But guess what I have? Vials of acid. Catapult that motherfucker. this guy, he has to roll me a dex save.
That would be a 4.
Yes, he got it. All right, so he's going to take. I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level, and I'm going to be dealing 48 plus 2d6 on his dumbass. You see the damage. Ooh, I rolled pretty high. It's cool. So 14, 21, 25, 27, 34.
Fuck, you guys are doing a lot of 34s. He's not looking good.
Yep, and I'm as a bonus action, I cast Magic Bubbles. Magic Zone.
Bubbles!
And I give it to her and says, "Grab this, throw it at the Tyrannosaurus. You get 1 pebble that you can throw as a bonus action, and you got my roll, which is a +8, and it does a 1d6 +4. Malice.
Oh,
Malice.
I'm here.
All right. So there you go. You have 1 pebble, you can throw it, and you can just you want that rock? Fuck you.
I guess I throw it on my turn.
You just you just pinch it with your thumbs and your fingers. It's like boop, and fucking goes into the monster.
All right, Mouse, what is your turn? Bonus action, go ahead and yeet your pebble.
Okay. I eat the pebble.
Uh,
with my-
I'm gonna roll for you. because
okay, so
it
this
is
is
my
your.
Yeah, it is my modifier. So, well, just roll a d20 and add +8. Oh, that's a 13.
I'm assuming that misses.
13 hits.
Okay.
It's a giant Tyrannosaurus zombie.
D6 +4.
D6 +4.
Yeah. 6. No, that's 5.
That's
damn.
fine.
God damn.
That's worse.
5 damage?
Yeah.
5 bludgeoning magical damage. Yeah.
Maybe you should have done it.
I've got it.
Unless you hit him, you just throw a rock on his nose. It's like boop.
Ow. Oh no.
I imagine it's now looking at me because I threw the pebble.
It turns towards you and he just continues to chew on Orn.
Oh, poor Orn.
What are you doing, Malice?
Eh.
Uh,
Oh, I don't have. I thought I had healing spells. Fuck. Sorry, I didn't acquire healing. Command, bitch.
oh shit. Drop it. Drop
Yeah,
it.
drop. Let's go. He has to make a
Oh.
wisdom save.
Yeah.
Oh
I
god.
command you, fucker.
A dirty one.
Yay!
You're a nice door. Let's go.
So he
Yeah.
takes his little claws and he puts them over his mouth and he starts beatboxing and dropping a sick beat.
Wait.
No, okay. Orn, you are released by the Tyrannosaurus Rex. He drops you to the ground. You take... Wait, no, wrong dice. 1 point of bludgeoning damage. You hit the sand. Bink. You are no longer grappled or restrained inside of the Tyrannosaurus jaws. And you do feel these clawing hands that try and hold on to you. For a split second, they're like grasping at your clothing and trying to suck you deeper within its throat. And you're like, oh, no, you know, motherfuckers, I'm out of here.
Just runs away.
Gross, gross, gross. Right, Mouse, any movement on your turn? Anything else?
So this big boy ran away.
No, he just dropped.
Okay.
Orn. He's still there. Grok's still on one side of him.
So for a full round, he just drops the dude. Okay. I don't think I can do anything else besides move, but I don't want to get closer.
Just stay behind Tyrannosaurus. Yeah.
Okay, that's my turn. Bird will just be on a perch.
Bird on perch. All right, and I understand that he's going to have to use his action on his turn to follow your command, so he's still chewing on Orn on second thought. That's going to bring us to the zombie's turn. Yum, 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 yum. So
Oh, it's
tasty.
an action? Oh, that's so good.
That's going to be a 2 on the zombie. So he is going to continue to drown. This other zombie is going to not do a good job. I'm going to run up to Teradus.
All right.
Don't think that a 13 hits Teradus.
Nope.
Yeah, so that's going to end the zombie's turn. That brings us back to the top of the initiative order. Grok.
Grok, think you should drop friend now. And
Ooh.
he cracks his knuckles, and he aims at the knees of this giant T-Rex, and he full force uses his ring of ram and shoves the ram, boom, right into the knees, trying to buckle them.
Roll to hit.
Let's see. We're gonna use lucky to reroll that.
Oh, no.
Interesting. It's not good. Could I roll? Could I? That sucks.
You don't give a plus to your roll with the ring of ram?
That already has a plus.
Damn.
That is the plus.
So he shuffles his legs really quickly, and the ram goes right in between the...
Well, Grok has never felt more useless in his whole life. That was all three. That was all three charges too. He really needed that to hit.
Oh, damn. Orn, you are being chewed inside of this Tyrannosaurus zombie's mouth. You can feel these clawing hands try and pull you deeper into the monster's throat as you are slowly gnawed on. What do you do?
Sorry, I couldn't help you.
Orn! Orn, can you hear us in there? We're really sorry that you're being eaten alive.
Oh, there. I'm using Shocking Grasp.
Oh, God. Do I get a save on that?
No, it's a ranged attack, so to see how much it is. What is it?
Touch. It's a touch.
Oh, it's a D20 plus 7. Does a 17 hit him?
Oh, yeah.
Great. So this creature is going to take 2d8 2d8 thunder, or is it lightning? 2d8 lightning damage. Okay. So he's going to take 7 damage.
Okay.
Can't take reactions now, so if anybody wants to move around him, please go around ahead. But now this is where it's going to get fun. Sorcery points. Thank you, sorcery points. And though I know I'm being grappled by this thing, I'm still going to cast a spell. I'm still going to put this thing out of its misery. Because it's upset me.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I'm going to use Quicken spell. Now, now my artifact kicks. That thing has to make me a charisma saving throw.
Natural
As a
20.
technical, a nat
Oh.
20.
Nat 20. Actually, I'm going to re-roll that because I kind of like rubbed up against one of the other dice. Okay, 3.
Okay. It's gonna take 9 psychic damages. It's now frightened of me.
Oh no, what does it do if it's frightened of you?
Oh, don't worry. It probably won't have to suffer for much longer.
Does that trigger your artifact?
Using sorcery points triggers my artifact.
So yes.
Yep. That is my artifact triggered. Caustic Brew. No.
You have an artifact?
Yeah. I have a Far Realm Shard.
Who gave you that?
I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Why? What's wrong with it?
No, I was like,
I've
wait.
had it all this entire time.
I was like, how does he have that when we have uncommon magic items?
So I'm a very
Did you-
generous and kind DM who does not know how to balance a game.
Well, is it from like the temple of like what we did last time, or
No.
you said? Yeah. Okay. Whoops.
Yes, exactly.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level. Actually, you know what? No, we're going to cast at 2nd level. Let's cast at 2nd level. So 3 rays appear. And they're all going straight to the Tyrannosaurus.
Fuck yeah.
Roll 1d20. Does a 24 hit it?
24 hits.
1d20. Ooh, 9. That hits.
9 misses.
And 17.
17 hits. 2 out of 3 hit.
What was it? They do 2d6 each, so it's 4d6 for the total damage. It's going to take 17 fire damage.
That's enough to kill it. That's just enough to kill the Tyrannosaurus zombie.
Okay, great.
So as it has you in its jaws, you just reach out and start blasting fireball after scorching ray down its throat, and you just hear screeching of the zombies within its gullet. As it the knee that Grok's been wailing on gives out from beneath it, and you roll onto the ground as this thing releases you, a charred wretch. You are all no longer in combat.
Once again, the guy did nothing.
I was here for moral support.
Yeah, can you be here for legitimate support?
That was a lot easier than Grok thought it would be.
Now, if you'd like to renegotiate my contract, I'm sure I would be able to participate in some kind of combat and provide that kind of assistance, but that's not the price point we negotiated on. Anyway, everyone back in the canoe, let's keep moving. I don't want another one of those things. And Grok, please keep the flute to a minimum. Don't want repeat of that. Seriously, gonna be the 3rd time.
Can I get some, like, hardcore healing?
Different
I am-
department. Sorry, can't help you.
Grok thinks,
swear.
look, you nap on the boat while we keep a lookout. You get a nice rest.
I
That'd be a short or a long rest, that's the question.
It depends how long you sleep for. You go.
Ideally, as long as possible, because my
Look.
wounds are.
Look, just lay down on the some blankets or something, and we'll get you when we need you. Get some shut-eye.
Why do I have the imagination that Grok will just slap you awake?
Because he probably will, but that's okay.
All right, let's continue on to Omu.
Making your way across Lake Lua, you arrive on these lovely waters, a very smooth journey. You all take pains to make sure that it's as level, it's as smooth as possible as Orn rests. And right at the 4-hour mark, Orn, please roll your hit die. Orn, you complete
Okay.
a short rest, and you all see a fantastic edifice rising out of the jungle. Hanging gardens of exquisite beauty. The exotic flowers, water stream down steps between two massive elephant carvings. And beyond them, a broad, flooded avenue runs arrow straight for more than 100 feet before ending at a carving of a Tyrannosaurus face. Water pours from the Tyrannosaurus's jaws and flows the length of the concourse to drain down the steps in front of you. 5-foot-high terraces flank the boulevard. Low archways, 3 on each side, are built into the terrace walls. These archways are in various stages of collapse, as are the tunnels beyond them. Beautifully carved, larger-than-life stone faces are mounted between arches. A wild profusion of plants grows on the upper terraces, and multicolored parrots, canaries, and other kinds of songbirds among them flit about, singing and suffusing the air above you. To the north, a dilapidated brick dome rises above the Tyrannosaurus's head. The waterspout raises up above it. Smaller, bell-shaped domes surmount the highest terrace to your left and right. Salida parks the canoe at this structure and gets out. I'll have to make our way on foot from here. This is as far as the canoes will take us, and very grateful that we are able to utilize these for now. They saved us quite a bit of time, but from here, we're hoofing it.
Goodbye, canoes. I will miss you.
But this is not to your throat.
What's that?
He says, at this, it's not your flute.
Well, as Grok gets off, he slowly takes the body of his fallen friend and he takes it with him, just in case he needs it.
Grok, you're not bringing that with us.
But what if Grok needs it?
What could you possibly need the corpse of your friend for?
Fine. Then Grok will give him an honorable burial. At sea, of course. Grok ain't taking the time to bury a hole.
Just leave him in the canoe and then just push him down the
Exactly.
river.
But before he pushes the canoe down the lake, he takes one last, he pats down the body to make sure he doesn't have anything useful on him.
Oh, God damn it. Roll a d20.
Hey, man. I mean, it didn't come up before, but Grok needs... No! God! Why? Wait, can I use Lucky to reroll this dice, please? Please.
Hell no.
Oh.
You put your hand into his pocket, and you do feel something hard. Rigor mortis is setting in.
Ugh. God. Grok retracts. Fuck you, and kicks the boat into the lake.
Oh,
Wow.
so I'm going to go ahead and
Such a deep, caring friend you are.
Honestly, Grok didn't really know the guy. He did kill a bunch of leeches in Grok's throat one time, so that was pretty nice. But honestly, Grok doesn't find him useful anymore. Because he's dead.
Wow.
Wow.
So when I'm no longer useful, are you going to try to kill me or something?
What? You're going to be... If you're no longer useful, you're dead.
Yep, so exactly what I thought.
I'm not going to kill you, okay? but
That
I
is
might.
very bleak of you to say, though.
The world is bleak. You have to. Grok grew up in a different place, okay? Where Grok goes, as soon as somebody dies, you take their stuff because you'll need it more than them.
Why is Grab not making sense? Is that me hearing that or everyone?
Well, I mean, I'm all for the looting of the dead, so long as it's something that we absolutely need. At that point, but like trying to find valuables and other strange objects, at that point, it's just a little overkill, don't you think?
Look,
Did I just
Grok,
circle back to the
Grok
same
do,
island?
Grok do think it is morbid, but Grok also think that this guy was piloting a very strange apparatus, and I think it's more than likely that this strange magician guy probably had something of value on him. I mean, how did he end up in that situation? Why did he crash? What? There's so many questions, and so sorry for if it piqued my interest in seeing what he had.
I think you're missing the point, but I don't want to explain it.
Grok, when I die, don't loot my corpse.
I don't think we'll know
Grok,
you long
Grok
enough
does,
to do that.
Grok does not promise anything.
One can only hope. Shall we? And Selita starts leading you all through this semi-flooded area. The water's coming up to about your ankles, and she is continuing this way.
Out of curiosity, I just asked Theridish, what island are we on? Out of curious?
We are actually not getting into the end of the world. Is that something you want?
No, I wanted to know what fucking island we're on.
Technically, it's a peninsula.
We are in Baldur's Gate.
No, we're not. This is definitely not Baldur's Gate. This is a place called Cholt. It is a peninsula.
I'm looking to see if anyone's confirming this.
He just said. Just says. Yep, he's not wrong for once.
Everyone looks around kind of shocked that Grok is actually like the voice of accuracy.
Okay, I didn't just sail back to my home. Thank fucking God. I still question you all. As I just like truck through.
All right. So where are you guys headed? Go ahead and
I
explore.
can't move my character, DM. I think you put him on the wrong layer.
I probably did. Nope, you're on the token layer.
Am I? Because I can't touch him. It's so weird.
I guess he's going to literally go.
I guess
up
yeah.
these
Just
stairs
make
over here.
Grok follow the
See,
tower
there's no
card.
path. It's like, okay, well, let's go to the other path. And
Well,
he
yeah, I'm
goes. Yeah.
following the party. Granted, I'm not going to be following behind Grok too far.
All right. What do I say at this point?
Coming up the stairs, you elevate up about 5 feet onto an untamed overgrowth terrace. And you can't hide the fact that this is a garden, and it's a haven for exotic plants that don't grow naturally in the surrounding jungle. Unfamiliar.
Taurus is going to search. Is going to see what kind of plants it's there.
This is a treasure trove. Even you, who are very educated in the local fauna of this area, you are finding unfamiliar flowers that you suspect no other botanist has ever seen before. At least no
All
one
right.
that's
Oh, go ahead.
you're seeing, just unfamiliar flowers, towering ferns, even stranger, weird, bulb-like plants full of these sweet-smelling liquids. There's these giant pine cone kind of looking plants, huge lily pads that are spread out over the water, and there's tangled vines everywhere. Bright canaries flittering between them, drinking the nectar, parrots with striped beaks squawk at you. Oh man,
This
you're
is like a
moving fast.
menagerie.
Yeah, this
Oh,
is
sorry.
full on. All right.
Sorry, it's good. I imagine this is this garden over there.
Okay, you're stepping in there? Okay.
I guess. Is it the garden? Is it the garden? That's my question.
Too late. You already said you did.
That's one of the mini gardens, and that in particular one that is full of these flowers.
Okay. Can I make? Okay, I cannot recognize them.
I think
Alright.
what Grok would do, he's gonna go look at the statue closer of this warrior, because that piques Grok's interest.
I guess he's going to enter without knowing what he's going on into. So yes.
Okay. Everyone, slow down. Everyone, slow down. Oh my God, lots happening in a second. Oh my God.
Sorry.
I'm just standing by the statue.
Okay, so that statue that you see is covered in spider webs. Malice dripping in spider webs. All sorts of big old spider webs on that statue.
Do I see any spiders on it?
No. Nope, just spider webs.
I
Are
poke it to
they?
see if a spider comes out.
Why would you do that?
Why not at this point?
I guess so.
So you poke, and you poke right through the very fragile ancient stonework, and you realize that it's hollow. And you leave a little hole, and the sunlight that spills in through the little hole, you see like a bunch of eyes inside the hole.
Oh, I fucked up.
They're looking at you. You're looking at them.
She looks at me.
And you now know where the spiders are.
She looks at me.
How big is the statue, and how many eyes are there?
It's a big statue. You're seeing, give or take, 8 eyes. They're all looking at you. They're pretty big eyes. They're like probably eyes are bigger than you.
Oh, it's bigger than my eyes.
Bigger. Your eyes are not as big as the eyes that are looking at you.
Can I cast a friend so it's not fucking hostile?
You can cast friend.
Oh,
Yay.
If only I could speak
spideries.
or be
I
speech.
I cast friend and like offer my hand up to it to like crawl onto it, I guess.
You know, Grok knows how to speak to beasts.
Please don't. I would not say do that.
But he's over in this statue area.
So as you
Uh,
offer your hand, this very large, a little bit bigger than your arm,
Okay.
it's hairy. One of these arachnid legs comes out and puts an appendage in your hand and gives you a little shake.
Oh, that's
Hi.
creepy. I hate arachnids so fucking bad.
Malice just like just goes, "Hello, I don't
What
mean
happens when
any
it?
harm."
I've heard the effects of this. Did you cast a spell on that thing?
Cast a spell on myself.
On yourself or the creature?
It says it's a self, uh, Further-
Self range.
yeah, it's a
Because
self.
if it is what I think it is, one of the sad effects of the spell is once the spell ends, it tends to become very hostile towards you.
Oh. Teradus,
Yes.
as Malice is in this situation where like, oh man, I hope we're friends forever. Oh boy, big spider. You find yourself in a fantastically just wild garden. The plants in this enclosed garden are nothing like you've ever seen. Fantastic shapes. Their colors are like gems and sparkling in the sunlight. It's like glitter that hits all the different angles of sunlight that bounces off of you. Everything is sparkling around you. Enclosed in this 5-foot high walls that you descend into, you're realizing that you are deeply inhaling this pollen that you kick up as you make your way through this strangely beautiful garden, and it imparts a sense of serenity. You feel ecstasy, you're relaxed. And as you look across the wall, you see something scrawled, scratched into the stone of the wall. You see, without dreams, eternity is unbearable. And this feeling of ecstasy continues to rise in you. It's almost anxious. You almost feel anxiety as it wells up. You're riding this wave as all of a sudden your vision starts to refract the world around you. You see infinite reflections all at once. It's like you're looking into slightly unaligned mirrors where you see a repeating image, in each one an uncountable number of yourself and the plants in the garden all around you. And then they begin to branch, these branching pathways, each one different moments in your life, doorways through each one you could step through and experience in them at your choosing. An enormous Tyrannosaurus zombie vomiting a waterfall of grasping limbs that envelops your friend. The monstrosity slumps with Orin in their mouth as they shoot fireballs down its maw, like some gruesome frog using a Cronenberg of tender bodies to latch on to your swallowed friend. Searing heat as it spills out of a fiery dragon, engulfs a boulder that you shield yourself from as it flash fries the rock and roars in frustration. "My crown! It's mine! Give it back!" Deep within the cold earth, shadows swirl in infinite depths, standing alone, a hungry abyss that funnels all the souls into a gaping maw. The jaws continually descending, elongating, a liquid gold beard that bleeds away into the void. Unending spirits scream their last agonies before being consumed. Grok?
Well, asleep.
What's up? What's up? What?
You make your way inside this single large chamber. Inside the dome is an obviously royal apartment. This is fucking high-class shit right here. Or it was a century ago. This is old money. Now this bright floral murals are dim and gray. Bits of the colored glass are heaped beneath the cracked mosaic. Enameled wood tables are split and tilting, and every bit of cloth is frayed and streaks in the breeze. At the center of the room is a large divan that stands atop a circular dais. Reclined on the divan is a woman, dressed in a flowing robe made of parrot feathers in stunning colors. You see iridescent shades of every color that shifts as you move through the room. It's mesmerizing, and deep in this heat of the moment, despite this overwhelming humidity, the claustrophobic warmth, her arms, her head, the face, all covered in these feathery veils. Next to her, a black orchid grows out of a large clay pot at the head of the divan. She addresses you with a tinge of odd inflections. "Stranger, you have come to Nagalore, my love. What boon do you seek? Would you beg from me?"
Hey, lady. Boone. Is there? Could you give me like a list of options, or is there more like a general? Like I could say something. We could like spitball back and forth.
I don't have a menu for you if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Wow. Are you just like a normal person, or are you more of like a, what's the word, mystical being?
Bow down and know that you are in the presence of the Queen of Omu.
Oh, Omu. Oh, Queen. I had no idea. Grok gives a generous bow. It's, Grok hasn't met a lot of royalty.
Obviously.
And I could just ask away then? Or is-
You may beg
Well,
me for anything that you are here for. I try to indulge my subjects. You are clearly one of my lower-born individuals. They're part of my kingdom. And I will do my best to endure and tolerate your request. I'll try and see that it's completed.
kind of hurtful. Okay.
Where even am I?
Um, hmm.
I
That's
am
interesting.
somewhere.
Does Grok ask important question, or does Grok ask for
Neither.
money?
I don't even know where I am.
Ooh, this is interesting.
You want to be with
Okay.
Grok and with the queen?
Sure, just in case he says something.
Could be a good
Okay.
idea.
I feel like I have to keep an eye on Grok all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think
Spies.
maybe Grok's gonna regret this, but do you have any information where the soulmonger is?
Never heard of it.
Oh, okay. Well, that lowers Grok's eases Grok's mind then. Can I Grok have some gold?
You can pay me gold for the blessings and the titles that I might bestow upon you.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Grok do like blessings.
I'm going to put my arm on Grok and say, what is she, an apparition? Is she?
I don't know. She just said she's like a queen, and like honestly, she said she's gonna give me a boon of some sort. I don't know what a boon. Do you know what a boon is?
A boon is a favor or a blessing.
Bless.
But if my hunch is correct, she might not even know she's dead and her kingdom has fallen.
Oh, that's a good idea. Hey, lady.
I'm gonna just
You,
before
you
he even
know.
says a word, I'm gonna just cover Grok's mouth and be like, "Yeah, best not. Yeah, best not to anger the unknown being that has just appeared because we do not know what they're capable of. Let's just behave as we would if we were in her court, courteous and helpful."
Seems like
Okay.
one of you has a brain between you. Thank you. My name. Wait for it. God damn it. My name is Zalcor, the Queen of Omu, and I am a pleasure to meet you, please. What may I call you by?
Grok.
great. What was the name one more time?
Zalcor.
Great Lady Zalcor. I am Orn. I come from a distant lands. We have come to visit this place on urgent matters that require our utmost attention and care.
Goodness, and what matters might these be?
It involves a wide sweeping issue that has affected the entirety of the world and seems to originate from your fair city.
Gracious. It's been a while since I was able to return to my city. I am still the queen there, but I haven't had the pleasure of returning there for some time now. Ever since I was ousted by the population, in any case, actually, Orn, what's your charisma score?
It's a 19.
So she is going to rise from the dais and sweep away. She's going to walk over in these large sweeping motions towards you, and she is going to, very interested in you, start examining you. She's still shrouded behind her veil, but you can tell that from the body language that she's very interested in you.
Okay.
Oof. Anyway, lady. Grok.
You call her by her proper title and name. She is still a queen.
Queen lady. I do have to wonder, why are you in such squalor if you're a queen?
You just explained. She was ousted from her own city. She is in exile.
Right, but even if in exile, I mean, just look at the state of this place.
This is the royal garden given to me by my one true god. He was, and you can see like a very marked shift in her demeanor. She goes rigid. The once flowing, like these sweeping gestures, this walk that she had becomes very tight, and as she withdraws into a very defensive posture. cast out by the citizenry of Omu. They didn't appreciate. And then... But that's all behind me now. And the city has paid for the betrayal of me. They betrayed me, and they suffered for it. And now I'm here alone, and the years pass. But I have what I need to revisit my love. Tirutalia will never leave me. He will always be here with me. He's here right there. That's him right there. He'll never leave. He cannot leave. And she gestures towards this large statue that had originally drawn your attention, Grok. And you look upon it, and you see the face has been smashed. It's been carved away. He will never be able to leave me. He will not be able to go anywhere. I've bound him to the statue. And he'll always be here, right by my side.
Seems decent. Nice plan.
He was the only decent man in all of the city of Omu. The rest of them, they saw me as a monster for what I became. They cast me out, but it was their mistake. They left themselves vulnerable to the wizard. He came, he twisted them for his own purposes. But
Wizard?
Tiru... Yes, Asarak. They turned towards him. They thought that he would guide them, and he led them astray.
Well, there we go. Yeah. Actually, Grog and friends are trying to stop him. So, I guess technically speaking, we're on the same what's the word? Playing field. We're allies technically by some prospect.
So we might be... Yes, or maybe we're not. Maybe you were sent here by Azarak. Maybe you're spies.
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to stop Grok and just simply say, calm down. We need...
Don't leave. Don't leave, I'm sorry. Please have a seat. Join me for dinner. Maybe we could have something to drink. Discuss what you're going to do in Omu. Tell me your plans.
And certainly, though, we would request... Though, I would say that our quest is rather concise, so sadly dinner is all we have time for. Though I would say that I would be remiss if I wasn't curious about you in particular.
Please, we'll discuss it over wine. Please have a seat. I'm very interested in you as well.
Oh, God.
Malice? What are you doing?
What you doing?
Does the spider look trapped?
Spider's like hanging out.
I'm asking my bird to give it some food.
Sure. Yeah, you
Your
can
bird is
tell.
the food.
I'm not letting my bird near it, God minded. I'm just taking the bugs out of its talons and giving it to the spider.
You get some big juicy like beetles and some caterpillars, like some fatty caterpillars, and very carefully they fly in and they avoid all the very hazardous things to birds. You look around more closely and you do see like very large avian creatures. You see like the corpse of a small humanoid that has been exsanguinated in the webs.
Yikes.
Friends forever. Best friends forever?
Hey, don't make me don't tempt me to befriend it. I might bring the thing along.
Honestly, at this stage, I'm dealing with possibly an undead queen, and you're dealing with a giant spider. I think we're both got some issues to work out.
Well, technically, if you take in Grok as well, you also have to control him from opening his
Yeah,
mouth.
I see now I have taken on the brunt of the party's problems here. therefore, therefore, maybe I could. Though I'm hoping to solve it with diplomacy and negotiation, the thing my character was at. My character was not built for well, okay, they were kind of built for combat, but they were mostly built for talking.
Yeah. Same. Does the spider in any means look hungry besides me?
No, they're looking at you like your friend, and they accept the treats that you brought it, and kind of just hanging out inside the dome, inside the statue.
Oh. Okay. I'll let you keep resting there, spider.
You're gonna you're gonna do the good old GTFO.
GTFO? I don't understand.
Get the fuck out.
Oh, yeah. I'm probably just gonna be like, nice spider. Nice spider. Bye-bye.
I wonder what's happened to Tardis. There was a lot of talk when he entered that garden. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't
Yeah.
catch
I'm
it.
I'm... Does a spider follow me when I try to leave?
No, it gives you like a wave of one of its arachnid appendages, but yeah, it doesn't follow.
Okay, I go immediately to Theridus and go, there's a fucking giant spider!
Okay, so you make your way down the stairs, and the first thing you notice are, wow, pretty plants. And then you're like, whoa. So, a little bit different for you. Like, as soon as you get to Teradus, the whole world tilts. It starts to turn, and your vision just swims. You are no longer able to orient yourself, and like when cats get taken outside for the first time and they just like get really low to the ground, like they're gonna fall off fall out of the earth.
Yeah.
You want to like hold on to the earth because you feel like gravity reversed, and if you let go of the earth, you're gonna fall into the sky. Your body just evaporates around you, and you are nothing but a consciousness. You are leaving your ego adrift, a consciousness unmoored from your physical body. You're free to wander the universe of fractal colors that burns like fireworks all around you, a kaleidoscope of shifting light. Wild shifting, it stabilizes.
I didn't want to do acid again. Was Theridus like standing perfectly fine when I saw him before this acid trip?
He is the one thing in your vision that is not just wildly revolving all around you, but he's not a dragonborn anymore. He's he's like a ghost or a spirit. You see the consciousness, the thoughts that make up Teradus, but you don't see the crystalline dragonborn in front of you. You're no longer...
I just hold my bird in a fetal position before I start throwing up.
Bird is all pupils. And you're in this sea of colors, but you no longer have vertigo. You're feeling better, like physically, but you're floating. And you're in some kind of ocean of stars, an astral sea brimming with planets. Icy comets twinkle as they reflect cubic nebulas striped by rings of crystal asteroid belts.
Throws up.
Rainbow throw up.
Yeah, until this shit stops spinning, she's not, like, getting off the ground or letting go of the bird. She's just like, I'm going to lay down. Is Theridus even conscious?
Teradus, you're there. You're no longer having these visions. You come back to reality and you see in this garden, Malice walks up to you and both of you are just full pupilled eyes, like all black eyes, all pupils.
Wow, this is so insane. And he was like, wait a fucking minute. Where are we? Alice? Hello, Alice. You there? And I see, and you see like Tower and Tower see her vomit. Is like, girl, you okay? And he passed on this on her back to release the devil in her.
I purge you, devil! Release this host!
It's like vanish with the fucking cross. Th- just so this is like, hey girl, you okay?
I didn't want to do acid again. I hate it.
Well, good thing you do it with me. And then
Is it?
you just see like Tower just circling around. Is like, what the fuck was all of this shit? As he paid close to the flowers.
What does the bird do out of curiosity?
Birds on Mars. They're just totally limp in your hands.
He wants to see what plant did the effect.
Sure, go ahead and make a nature check.
Let's go! First time! Gotta
Play it.
use guidance on this shit. If it has a fucking magical property, fuck. But whatever. Nature. Let's go. That is a 21.
You immediately can tell that there's this giant white lily. It almost looks like the fire lily. As you approach it, it unfolds very slowly. And as you get close to it, it hinges backwards. And as you examine it, it reaches out and envelops you. Does a 23 hit you?
Not with shield. Fuck off.
So?
No.
You shield, and these white lilies, all of a sudden you see these serrated teeth start to crack through your magical shield. This leafy jaws try and clamp around you, and the only thing that prevents it, as you're about to be swallowed whole by this man trap, is your shield. And you see leaking off of these huge white jaws are these steady drips of yellowy acid that start to onto your clothes.
He's going to say like, I know you were going to attack me, you filthy ass plant. I'm going to slice you up, and guess what you have? These little powders. Don't mind me. Maurice, we have a fight.
So as you guys trip, Malice, you are seeing in front of you that the ghost Teradus is like, we're fighting, and there's like a big old plant that's like yellowy and white in front of him, and you hear this bassy rumble, and to your left, a giant pod of space whales are swimming towards you, and they part around you and Teradus and this plant, and one of the baby Kindori flips onto its stomach and just brushes its ghostly reflection across your toes. And you see in its eyes, as it looks at you, a playful acknowledgement as the Titanic form spirals below you. And we're gonna start your combat in a moment, right after we check in with Grok and Ord.
Uh-huh.
Yes, please drink. This is the finest vintage that I have here in Nagalore. Many years to distill this down. It's a good half-century old. So please tell me, you're going to defeat the Dark Wizard Asarak. The Lich is not one to be trifled with. Many, many years, many centuries now, he's been turning my fair city into a death trap.
Yep. Grok gonna smash him good.
Yes, that is the intent. He has unleashed something that affects the world, and we have to stop him somehow.
What is this evil? What do you mean?
He seeks to wake a dead god.
For what reason could he possibly try and resurrect one of these dead gods?
Well, he seeks to control it for whatever end I do not know. But I would think that any being such as a Sarak possessing a god would be a deplorable thought.
A terrible weapon in his hands in any case. Well, I see that your quest is admirable.
Now, as we have answered yours, would you mind asking a question of you?
Anything. Anything, and I do mean anything. She reaches a hand out and starts to brush your knee.
I don't like this. But you could play to her. You could play to this though. You could get the answers you want.
Well, I have heard many tales of your fair city. I would wonder, why is it that you have not returned? I mean, the people are gone. The only thing would be a Sarak, and I doubt he pays you much mind. Otherwise, he would have come here long ago and probably quite easily destroyed you.
You're not wrong. And not only would Asarak be able to destroy me if I went back to Omu, his minions have infested my city. Raznasi, the undead ghoul that unleashed his undead hordes upon my fair jungles, now resides within the many levels of Omu. He has been twisted by the Yuan-Ti into some kind of horrific abomination and guides them in worship of Denda. He, the despicable individual, would most likely tear me asunder if I were to return to Omu, and I would advise you much caution if he is someone who you seek to defeat as you make your way into the lower levels of the Nine Gods.
And you... Sorry. Real life. And when you spoke with my associate, you spoke of boons. Do you have such authority? I mean, understandably you are the queen, but you are a queen in exile.
Rude.
I do apologize for the bluntness of my question. It was...
Of course she has the power. Look at her. She's magnificent.
Thank you,
I
Brock.
do not.
You don't need to flatter me. He's actually quite correct. The stores, the vast treasures that I had accumulated in Omu are still there. However, as I was exiled, I was managed to abscond with some of the more powerful artifacts, which, seeing the merit of your quest, I will now distribute to you.
Oh.
And she waves a hand over the table that you all sit at, and you see a chamber, like a section of the table will begin to rise up and part in the middle as this chest reveals itself. And I'm going to go ahead and say, hit me up after the session. I'm going to say Orn and Grok, you both are going to have access to a couple of artifacts. And I'll say that Teradus and Malice, go ahead and DM me or go ahead and put it in the resource channel. You guys are going to have access to one, debating if it's going to be rare or maybe,
They have an artifact. Come on.
Nah.
They have enough.
Go ahead and, one rare item that you can go ahead and add to your character. This is Sweet Talk, the former queen of Omu, Zalcor. And she's going to go ahead and dreamily look at you, Orn, and take a drink from her wine. Are each of you following suit? Are you drinking the proffered wine?
Grok
I-
swirls the dark purple liquid and takes a breath in. Fine vintage, just like you, madame. You're old, and he takes a big seat.
Wow.
Grok's just one backhand away from just non-existing.
Make a Constitution saving throw, Grok.
Okay. I'm really good at those, so joke's on you.
Yeah, you are a
23.
barbarian. Oh, wow. And if you would please do the same, if you are indeed drinking the wine in good faith, or if you're kind of just doing the fake sip thing, let me know.
No, I am going to say I appreciate your hospitality. And I keep forgetting her name. It's such a weird name.
Zalcor.
Oh, I thought it was like something called like Poopa.
Fair
Poopy
Lady
Fight or something.
Zalcor, I thank you for your hospitality and this exquisite vintage. Though I would ask to keep a level head in these times ahead, and I thank you and as a show of gratitude, and as an apology for any inconvenience that this has caused you. I will, for your boon, I grant you one in return.
You see the consternation turn into flattery in a moment. It's a bit jarring, actually, how quickly she moves between the two emotions. Right, well, if it's coming from you, Orn, then suppose I can see within myself to have the grace for forgiveness.
You have my deepest gratitude. My fairest Lady Zalcor, I hereby ask for your patience, but I will make every attempt available to me to reclaim the city in your honor, so that you may walk amongst the streets of your fair city once more.
You can see, like, at the same time, relief and disbelief. Like, it's not disbelief that you'll accomplish your goal. It's disbelief that she is not the queen currently and that she can't stride into her city this afternoon. You can tell that this individual is deeply insane. They still believe that they are the queen of Omu, not that they once were.
Yes, and I'm honestly taking this into consideration, but honestly, I know what she wants. My character already kind of can tell what she wants, but would rather not make good on that, so
Oh, yeah, you can.
to
She's being very clear.
Oh, I know. But I'm trying to assuage her in any way possible. So that would the reclamation of what she believes to be her city should be more than enough to assuage her of anything at the moment.
I thank you so much, Orn. This is the kindness that no one has ever done to me. It's the most appreciation I've felt for anyone in centuries. You must simply stay the night, rest. Go in the morning when you're full energy. Have the chance to recuperate. The trials of the jungle can be quite challenging, and I insist that you pass the night with me.
Just not a bad deal.
You see Salida from like over her shoulder, like give you the big X, like waving. Whoa, no, we got to keep moving. Let's wrap this up. She's giving like the circle finger.
And I will simply say, I beg you 1,000 pardons, Your Grace. Our mission takes great precedent and priority, as much as I would enjoy spending a wonderful evening with you, even staying the entirety of the moon, which pales in comparison to your beauty. I fear we have to take our leave here soon, lest we risk the lives of many others.
Oh my god. Okay, give me a persuasion check with advantage.
That's crazy.
Laying it on thick.
Persuasion. So I'm going.
There's so many good rare magic items.
Did I roll twice?
Yes.
So, yep, that 23.
The disappointment turns to resignation as she looks at you with deeply longing eyes. I understand your calling. You are true to your word, Orn. If you need anything, if there's any support I can offer you as the queen of these lands, don't hesitate to call. And she is going to give you a pearl and presses it into your hand and lets the hand linger there for a moment before dropping it. I will see you outfitted with provisions and make sure that my servants guide you through my gardens so you are unmolested. Go on. And you, Grok, make your way to Omu, retake my city, and save all the souls of this world. And it's about this point you hear, "Die, flower!" And you hear like a bunch of commotion coming from just over the wall. Goodness, what's that?
Oh, Grok thinks that maybe our friends.
Well, don't let him get into too much trouble.
Don't worry. I will. And Grok grabs 2 items from the table and then pockets them to give them to the people later, so we can keep some consistency here. And he goes out to check what's happening.
Before I leave, I give her I kneel on one knee and say,
Oh God.
farewell.
Oh,
I have to play this off, otherwise.
I thought you were gonna propose.
No.
Could you imagine?
I will be the ruler of Omu.
Oh, move. I'm gonna be king.
I am going to say my deepest gratitude from which words cannot even measure. Oh, great Lady Zalcorn.
She's starting to tear up at this point, and you can see, go on. You're too good for this world. Please be safe and return to me when you have completed your mission.
It shall be done.
As she swoons back on the Divian, putting a forearm back up onto her forehead. As she watches you go with deep longing in her eyes, and you peel around the corner and you see Grok. Grok, are you going down the stairs?
No. Can't Grok see them in the flowers?
You see them in this slightly lowered garden, and Malice is kind of holding on to the ground. She's like got a low squat going on as Teradus is like fully half engulfed in the jaws of a giant flower.
And I will ask this out of character.
Mm-hmm.
Was she an undead?
She was immortal. She was a Medusa.
Oh, a Medusa with like snake hair.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Crazy.
no. Yeah. The problem is if I looked at her, I probably would have died.
Oh my God.
She was wearing a veil.
Yeah, but let's be honest here. If I spent the night with her, that veil was going to come off one way or the other.
Heyo.
That's kind of bold of you to assume.
No,
she was so
she's
down.
Yeah.
She
No,
was
yeah,
so.
she was thirsty. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah, she was. But
That's crazy.
here's the thing: we've secured some items, we've secured provisions, and we've secured assistance.
Right.
I think all in all,
Yeah, I mean, you can't really ask
10
for-
out of. Hey, it could have gone. We could have spent the night. And I'm sorry, Grok, but she might have actually had you killed if that were the case.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
She's insane. Like, we can all tell that she was insane.
Just the violent mood swings that clued you in, as well as the just like extreme attraction. It says that Zalcor is attracted to the characters with a charisma of 16 or higher, and will accept one such character as a slave.
Oh, oh no.
I am glad I didn't go up there.
Oh dear.
Me
I had a-
too.
I have a 20 in charisma.
Oh my gosh. All right.
That's crazy.
Oh man. Oh, we got a charismatic party here. Gosh, I'm gonna have to
Yee.
make some more face encounters.
Yeah, but ideally not ones with.
With Medusa.
Yeah, it's tough to look at someone in the face when they'll turn you to stone. But, or you come around the corner, you see Grok kind of pausing at the top of the stairs, and as you come around Grok, you see the same scene. There is a like thin layer of like knee-high golden pollen in this slightly lowered garden. Malice is like doing a kind of
Fetal
like
position.
fetal position, crab walk, and Teradus is like engulfed right up to the waist by this giant white man trap. This huge flower is trying to nom him up.
Oh, this white man trap in the plant. Oh god, I know what this is. Oh god.
Are we going to make our Arcana roll?
I'm just gonna shake Malice to see what's happening.
Let's Okay, let's see where let's see where the commotion came from.
You can tell it's
They-
your friends.
They enchanted
Can we tell
us.
kind of where?
You just say like they enchanted us. We need to kill it. I want to harvest it.
I
You're
don't
going-
like
Mm.
acid.
It's not acid. It's just the illusion. You grow up.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Okay,
throw
well,
up
I'd rather
again.
not. We have just secured an ally. I'd rather not destroy her garden, if at all possible, even for the securement of reagents. But we will see what we can do with this one when we finally what's it doing?
It's trying to eat Teradus.
Okay, let's walk away. We have some assistance.
You just say Taro, this is not leaving this. He's gonna stick to it.
It'd be tough to
Artist.
get away. Like Teradus, it's wrapped around you. Like it's almost engulf you. The only reason that you're not taking damage is because you do have a shield preventing your body from being digested by the acid of the man trap. But it's gonna be tough to get out.
Do I need to make like a wisdom save or something to get out of this illusion that I see?
You can navigate. You can like move. You're definitely seeing the astral sea. Like you're full on spirit projecting.
Can I breath weapon like since it I'm in the mouth of a creature, right?
Yes.
All right, blast it 3 times.
Okay, go ahead and roll initiative and blast.
God damn it, Darren.
Because you're essentially spitting fire down the throat of this man trap. So yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
All right, 3 times or?
Yep, sure, 3 times.
All right, 6d10. You want that?
I don't want it per se, but don't know how I'm gonna avoid it because he's trying to swallow you, so you're spitting acid inside of him.
Well, I'm in it, so I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you avoid a dragonborn from breath weaping you if you're trying to eat them.
Yeah, it's yeah. I just need 60-10. Can I get 60-10? Just because my dice are mixed together. Can I get? There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right, let's see. Let's see what 60-10 damage does to this creature.
Just try not to set the menagerie on fire. I'd rather. Honestly, I'm gonna prep out a shape water to squash any fires, just so we don't. So even if he does burn this thing to the ground, he doesn't burn the rest of the garden to the ground.
Safety
All right,
first.
so all right, 18 plus whoa, wait 9 plus 9 18 plus 3 21 plus 7 28 plus 5 33 40 40 force damage.
So you blow a hole of force right out the back of this man trap. It's still trying to chew you, but it is not. You could literally crawl directly through it now.
All right, I crawled through it and said, like, now that I'm fucking out, I'm gonna blast this motherfucker.
No, we're not. We're going to let that thing heal. I'd rather not make our new ally angry by destroying her precious garden.
As you climb
What?
through the back of it, you do see, lined at the very bottom of this man trap, are all these bright yellow. They're like these little golden nuggets, these little like rocks of pure pollen.
He wants them so hard.
Let me take a look. Can I from an angle? Can I see them?
You can, is especially now that he's moved through the man trap, and
Okay. And
I'd say you see where he's going, but you need to go down the stairs to see what he's doing back there.
okay. Well, I just need to know if I can see the gold nuggets, and if so, I can use my telekinesis to get a couple of them.
Make a perception check.
Perception. Where's my perception? 11.
From where you are in this raised position, and because of the angle that he's moved to behind the man trap, you'd have to go into the garden and go around and actually get a good look. Because from where he is, and especially because he actually like smashed a hole through it, and he's standing right next to the thing, he can see upon closer examination where these things are emanating from inside almost the man trap, from like right at the stem. So you'd have to get a little closer.
Okay, I will try to get a little closer.
So you step within these yellowy pollendarias, and the color leaches out of this fanciful garden and drains out the bottom of the buildings. The flowers all become white, and
That's
the
just like-
sky.
Can I use like a respirator or something?
No respirators in D&D, friend. The
Dang,
sky
anything.
turns from blue to gray. A world of white replaces the one you know. A blank coloring book defined by lines and edges, glass. Everything is transparent. Replicas of the structures, now empty of substance, subsume the solid landscapes around you as gravity shifts in ways that make it... Well, it makes perfect sense, actually. It's natural.
Wanna throw up.
You just see Tara just like, well, so you said like God to, you said God to Tara is like, a God? What do you mean a God? Air? Oh, not there.
Yes.
Yeah.
A god. I didn't say anything about a god.
The queen
Yeah,
had a god.
why do you, why, give me one reason to not literally hear this fucking plant that just trying to swallow
Because
me.
we just made because we just formed a very tenuous alliance with the owner of the garden. I'd
True.
rather think that they'd appreciate us not destroying it.
Yeah, and Grok pulls out the 2 nondescript magic items and is like, and she gave you these too.
Oh my god, that's the one I wanted.
Well,
Can you at least get me out of here? I'm gonna
we-
throw up if I stand.
okay,
Well-
in my
Maybe Grok could extend his hammer to try to make her grab it, and then he could
I
pull
mean,
her out.
even despite my current state in the world camping colors, can I still move about kind of semi-normally?
Absolutely. You walk directly behind this man trap where Teradus is currently trying to harvest these pollen pods. Grok, you extend your hammer, and Malice, you like reach out, grab it, and carefully pull yourself up out of this submerged garden, and you immediately feel better.
As I like get out of it, I just like hold on, walks a bit away, throws up.
Oh.
So I'm going to harvest these little plants.
So go ahead and make a nature check with disadvantage as
What?
yeah, because it's still currently trying to engulf you. It's just rolling really low. So
It's still trying to engulf you.
yep, 19.
Oh, I got it. I got it. 10.
10? No, you're still having trouble harvesting it. It's moving
Let me-
around. It's wiggling on you. And
Okay,
Orin, as you move over there, you get to behind and you see just Teradus fighting with this thing and trying to like take his knife and like carve this thing away, but it keeps like dancing away from him, and then everything shifts to vertical. You don't fall, but you're just looking down a cliff that you're standing on.
We gotta throw the pebbles.
is there a
on-
way
on
that
the-
I can
on
like
the
break myself out of this?
Is there a way you can not take acid after taking acid?
I mean, what is causing this effect? Is it the pollen?
How
Make
about I ask the lady?
Oh, wait. Grok has a wonderful idea. Grok goes up to him, spits on his hand, and gives him a nice hearty slap. Try to snap him out of it.
all right, Grok.
Snap out of it! Snap out of it!
mm, mm, mm. Mm.
I'm just gonna
I'm
look at-
already heavily injured. Why, Grok?
Snap
Why?
Now, out of it!
Yeah, Grok. Grok, how are you able to withstand whatever that's coming from here?
I'm gonna just look at Grok and go, "Where's the owner of this place again?"
Oh, Queen Lady, she's in the building over there.
I go to find the queen.
Mhm. So, Grok, you step down into this garden, and you immediately are overwhelmed with feelings of ecstasy. You
Ugh.
feel the best you've ever felt in your life. All the pains, all the creaks just drain out of your body, and you are in the best mood you've been in ever. You can see your whole life, and as you look back, you recognize that there's this one knot that's the source of so much suffering in your life. There's so much pain emanating from your wife.
Ugh.
And you realize that she loved you very deeply and that she would want you to be happy, and that you're going to need to move on and not carry this weight and be anchored to this through your whole life. You're going to need to move forward. And you
I
have
don't-
this profound realization come over you in this moment.
Ooh. I don't know. This is making Grok not feel the best, but also making Grok feel great at the same time.
You have this moment of clarity, and you're not overjoyed. The ecstasy of the moment leaves you, but you do feel at peace.
Nothing like
Grok-
taking acid to.
Yeah. Maybe Grok stay in these flowers forever.
Can I try to battle the plant? now?
Teradus, make another nature check. Malice, you walk in and you see the queen silently sniffling.
Oh, with
He was so attractive, but I had to let him go. He was so hot. They were so hot. I think they were gonna be the one. They were so special, but I couldn't keep them here. Ah, damn. Oh, hello. And what's your name?
oh,
I regret coming in here. I don't say that, but I just go, my friends are like stuck in like your garden. Could you help?
Oh, I'm sure they'll be able to take care of it themselves. Please come in, have a seat. Would you like something to drink?
I would. Sure, but I would really like my friends to like not be swallowed
They're
by a
fine,
plant.
they're fine. Please come in. And she like drifts over to you like a wisp,
Okay.
puts an arm around your shoulder, and then guides you over
Cougar!
to the table, pours you a healthy glass of wine, takes up her own glass, pours another healthy glass of wine for herself, takes a deep sip. Now, who might you be? Tell me about yourself. Are you with the others? Are you on your way to Omu as well?
Yeah, I'm with them. I am on my way to Omu. Why?
I'm just very impressed with all of you. You're all very well qualified and on such an important mission. Very, very important. Now, is there anything at all I could get you? Anything you need to complete this very important work of yours? Anything I can do for you?
I mean, right this moment, I would like my friends to not be in the garden.
I mean, there's only so much I can do. The plants kind of have a mind of their own, and they're not
Well,
that dangerous. They'll be fine, I'm sure. They're all so
Well-
powerful.
could you like throw them at least like a bone or something? Is that appropriate for me saying that?
what the fuck?
See an eyebrow raise at that. A bone. I mean, I especially that one. Oh, it is quite the. But see what? Oh, actually, you know what? I think there's something I could do. And she snaps her fingers. Teradus, the man trap that you've been fighting and has been struggling away from you, just immediately goes rigid and starts to cooperate with you.
All right, because if you say with disadvantage, I got a 23.
With disadvantage.
Yeah, that was with I rolled a 16 and a 17, and I have a +7. So
Your rolls
22.
never cease to amaze me.
Right
I got
as
a 10 for the first. Okay, 10.
So right as you kind of figure out, like, okay, I'm cutting against the grain. You figure out how to do it. The man trap starts cooperating, and go ahead and take as much time as you'd like. Add to your inventory 3 pollen sacks.
3 pollen sack. Okay. What does it do? Can I make an herbalist get check to do that?
I'd say since you have first-hand experience, you would recognize what it does. DM me so I can actually put some words to it.
I'm imagining this woman's just like hitting
you're
him.
going to DM me or?
DM me to remind me so I have a notification of like, hey, don't forget to do this.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, but where were we? So you're going to a moo, very appreciative of that. Now, when you're done defeating the evil wizard, blah, 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 make sure you bring Owen back to me. Very important that you both return safe and sound to my lovely garden here. So we can... Yeah, so make sure that I know you're okay and that we can spend more time together. But mostly so I know you're okay.
I mean, I'm just a traveler. I just go around playing music.
You're a traveler.
I-
I'm a trap. I think you should stay in my trap garden.
What?
What's that?
No, no, no.
You've heard of a trap house? This is my trap garden, and I insist that you return to it. And on
You
this,
wouldn't come.
yeah, and on this deeply awkward and unsettling note, I think we're gonna wrap it up for tonight.
Yay!
Fuck! I should not have come in here.
No, 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 no. Thank you all very much for playing. Good night.
All right.
Yay.
So, damn. What does the plant do?
What that plant do?